what he really wants though? Like,
Yeah. You know how many times I've been asked that?
You're gonna have to ask Alex. Like, I don't know if that's what he really wants. That's what he's saying though.
You guys started some shit, man. I don't know why you did that.
Wait.
I don't know why you did that.
Wait, we did?
Who was it? Was it me? I started that?
100%.
I'm gonna have to go back and check that footage because I don't know if it was me.
Wow.
100%.
You just started the conversation?
Talked about you started to like toxic women. You want a woman to go at your car and slice it up.
Oh, break the window.
Break the window.
Break the window.
That's a little less expensive than getting your car keyed. You got to sand it now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, repaint. Yeah, it's too much money. Yeah. Breaking the window, I can probably find a junkyard.
Like I said, I want you to almost break my window.
Right. Like it almost got there.
Like make the attempt.
Yeah, he's on.
But don't break it. Like don't. Like pump fake. Like
yeah.
I was gonna fuck your window.
Yeah, if you wasn't out here in like 10 more minutes.
Right.
Windowless.
Right. Feel like day and Friday after.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's what you want?
They weren't asking though, they weren't asking me out of concern for Alex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, yo, like for real, is that what he?
Is he okay?
Is he all right? Is that what he wants? They were asking me like,
yeah.
Depending on how you answer this question, depends on how I'm gonna like. It was like, is that what Alex really wants?
That was.
It was a very.
Y'all started some shit, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Inquisitive.
Y'all started some shit with that one. I like it. I like the clickbait y'all did. Good job, guys. Mm-hmm. Good job to you guys. Mm-hmm. Good job to you guys.
Propaganda?
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I never said I liked. I said I thought about it. I never said that that's what I wanted.
That's not how it was taken. That's not how it was taken, dog. That's not how it was taken. It was taken like, yo, this is what this dude wants. Right
just by the mention of toxic, people's mind just like,
what? Yeah.
He mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you want it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nobody likes that word.
Right.
That's a naughty word.
But they like it.
Yeah. Well, it sparks a conversation because now I get to prove that how I'm not toxic. Ask me about it.
Right. But I am toxic.
Can you prove that you're
Maybe.
not? Can you prove that you're not toxic?
I don't think so.
Is that like?
I think you have to allow other people to prove that for you.
I think toxic is natural.
All right.
I don't think anybody pump fakes that toxic.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. You could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell toxic.
And that's why a person that's toxic will say they're not toxic.
Right.
It's natural to me. It's who I am.
Good point.
That's a very good point.
Yo, you're fucking toxic. Yeah. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Good job.
Yeah. We know a lot of those.
Look at you. Did you get a psych degree? What you been getting?
I got experience.
Experience is just as good as a degree.
Doctorate right now. So
that's just as good as a fucking degree.
Oh man,
it's crazy out here, man. Nature, bro. I thought Nature was one of the dopest.
I always fucked with Nature.
I thought Nature was one of the dopest. There was another diss song that I don't think gets played enough. That's one of my favorites. God damn it! I was just thinking about it when I heard this Nature one.
Nas is not.
Even when he did the "We Ain't Friends," because that's what started it, right? When he was like, "We ain't friends," that was what started, and then this was so dope. Oh, the Ransom and Joe Budden one.
Yep,
that's one of my favorite beefs, because Ransom is out of his mind, bro. Like,
you see, I didn't.
Yo,
so
Ransom
at that time, my bias was towards Joe Budden all day. So
I was fucking with Joey.
I was fucking with Joe Budden.
Joey was one of my favorite rappers at the time. He was probably number one at the time. But what Ransom was capable of doing as a rapper and as an entertainer and as somebody that had to shoot up, right? He had to shoot up. Mm-hmm. I mean, Joe Budden wasn't necessarily.
But he was higher on the
He was well.
He was Joe Budden.
He was more than Ransom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what he was able to do, fam, I thought that was fucking legendary. I thought that
I'm gonna have to go back and redo that one because I don't.
So you were baking pies with boys. Yo, so it gets crazy.
I don't know.
It gets crazy.
Ransom could rap.
And he's a good rapper. So that's the thing, is like these unless you played that, a lot of people never heard that.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? They never heard somebody go
I'm pretty
at
sure
Nas
there's
like
a
that.
lot of people that never heard
that. You know what I'm saying?
because it got lost in the shuffle because it was Jay-Z and Nas.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many of those great ones, man. There's so many of those like really, really great disses that some of these people that just didn't get enough time to shine had. That were I thought were just tremendous. The Cuban Link one when he dissed Fat Joe after it wasn't Fat Joe. It was Cuban Link and
the rapper.
Yeah.
That was Fat Joe.
Was it Fat Joe that he dissed?
Yeah, 1,000%. He hated Fat Joe.
It was crazy.
He hated Fat Joe.
That was one of my favorite ones.
They used to be. That's the crazy thing. Is it used to be boy. That was your man's.
Fam.
That was your
and that
man.
was the same thing, right? You left your man's moms and your man's kids.
Yeah.
But you know that was
Cuban
right.
Link,
That line is very that was the thing.
You think they're just saying it and there's no truth behind it, or is there some truth behind it?
I don't know. I've never really been the type. Nas and Jay-Z made you listen.
If I'm going to make a diss song, I'm not going to say shit. Like I understand that you're trying to emphasize a point, but if I'm going to diss you, that means that I'm going to say shit that I know is true.
But you're a rapper.
Like when you listen to No Vaseline. If you was listening to it then, you would say yes, it's a dope diss track. How much of it's true? If you hear it now after watching the NWA movie, you're like, damn, shit was true.
Shit was true, right?
And so, like what Pocky did, hit him up. Fat. That's why I fucked you.
One of the fucking most
I
disrespectful
fucked your wife.
Wow.
disrespectful opening lines ever.
Did he sit down and contemplate that? Like, what can I say
Fat
right now?
motherfucker.
That's why I fucked you.
That's the next thing he says. I don't understand that. How did he?
That's animosity though. He hated him.
First off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim.
That's everything. Right? That's my girl and my peoples.
Drop the mic and walk off.
Fuck all of them.
Yeah.
First off. That's nuts, bro.
What's yours, Bob? What's your favorite diss?
I'm gonna go with no Vaseline.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, there was one where that's when Ice Cube was with what were they called? Him,
West Side Connection?
West Side Connection, and they were dissing Common. I really thought they were going to kill Common.
Yo, I thought they were going to kill Common.
I thought they were going to kill Common.
I thought they were going to kill Common.
They were
too.
in the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought they were going to kill Common. I was like,
There's no
shit.
reason why Common should be alive right now.
No.
Should be dead.
Yeah, 100%. West Side Connection, have you seen, wasn't one of them beating the shit out of Chili or something?
Yeah.
T-Boz?
T-Boz.
With a gun? That's
Mac 10.
Yeah, come
Mac
on,
10.
man. That's your girl you're doing that to. And you're probably crip walking to it after you're done.
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. That's
I mean,
wild.
there's so many like crazy diss tracks and beefs. Obviously, like the bridge is over. Like MC Shan was done, career over after that.
Yes.
Like to the point where Queensbridge was kind of
Done.
done, and I was like, I guess it's me that's gonna have to bring us back up.
Right. But that was
Years
it.
later.
Years later.
Years later.
Damn.
Years.
Yeah, I was too young for that one, so I don't remember that one.
But you
like,
had
I know the song, but
Even during that time, you still have certain rappers from Queens. Run DMC, they're from Hollis. Like you have LL Cool J.
is Queens and Queensbridge two different parts?
Queensbridge is a section of Queens.
Okay.
So
I
you
never knew
have
that.
all these, like, that the line, you know, I thought it was a clever line. Queensbridge still run you niggas, ask Russell Simmons.
Right.
You do distribution with Def Jam.
Right.
So, like, Queens still had power. It just was no rapper that was just like,
And it came from that, right? It came from, you could tell that Nas's direction at that time came from feeling what it was like to be the kid from Queens and having to hear the bridge is over.
Nori talked about it. Even
know what I'm
Nori said
saying?
it.
Like,
Nori said it.
That
Like,
has to be horrific to be a hip hop head and hearing hip hop shit on you.
because Nori was like, yo, we got some real niggas from Queens.
Right, yeah.
We got some real niggas from Queens.
That had to be crazy, and it had to be reminiscent of that I guess when he was writing that, when he was, you know what I mean? Like, how can I do what KRS
I'm not gonna
One?
let this Brooklyn
I can't
nigga
let this do it
again.
again. I can't let this happen again. I can't let this happen again. Yeah,
Fuck Jay-Z.
those types of battles are cool, man. That one was one of the biggest. That one and Tupac was. I don't know how you can beat Hit 'Em Up.
No, Hit 'Em Up was crazy.
Didn't he have a video for it?
He sure
Yeah.
did. Him and the Outlaws.
Had all
Outlaws, right?
actors to play Biggie, play
Yep.
Faith,
That's wild.
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim,
That's wild. That's wild, bro.
and then brought the Outlaws in. Yeah,
And then
you
brought
go
the
ahead,
Outlaws
too.
in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Get some.
Yeah, get some.
Come get some. Yeah.
They was coming at Junior Mafia. Like, we want smoke.
Yeah. With everyone.
Yeah. Biggie's like, nah, we ain't gonna. I love Pac.
Crazy.
He was playing the love game. He didn't want beef.
It's my man.
You know what? I got that. That's cool too. That's cool too. Because he didn't make a diss track back.
Nah, they thought Who Shot You was for him. Who shot you? Separate
Jay-Z was scared of Pac, huh? He never responded to Pac.
Never.
Not once.
What did Pac come at Jay-Z?
A little bit.
Had to get Noriega. Capone Noriega had to come on and get back at him.
Like, it wasn't.
Did Jay-Z have beef with Pac though?
I don't think so. I think it was more so of those things of, that's your man's. I know that's your man's. Say
I'm gonna get
something.
him. Yeah.
Say something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a little jab at you. I want you to jump in here.
But at that time, he's also coming up as the next king of New York. And this is when Corrupt comes out with New York, New York.
Yeah.
Yep.
And nobody says anything except for this is when Capone and Noriega come out with LA.
Right.
So I was like, oh.
When Snoop
If
came
you're
through,
considered the
crushed
next king of New York, do you say something?
1,000%. At that time, think about where hip hop was at that time. It's egotistical.
But also, I don't think Jay was established. Like, he dropped Reasonable Doubt. He even said it, like, the pressure of Biggie dying, it was pressure in making Volume 1.
Yep.
Because now I got to be the next. So if you feel that type of pressure of just alone of Biggie dying, now you got to be the next guy. I don't think you want to jump in the ring with Pac. Not at that time. It was too much energy built up.
Yeah. I don't think you're ready for Hit 'Em Up Part 2
But then,
either.
are you ready for Suge Knight?
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Like,
That's a lot of
walking in your
pressure.
studio session?
It's a lot of pressure, bro.
What's Dame Dash going to do to Suge?
I heard Vanilla Ice was hanging from a roof. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of pressure,
that's
bro.
crazy.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's crazy.
Like, I feel like if it would have went towards Jay and them, I think it would have. And just think, then ain't no state property,
No.
ain't no goons.
Nah, he had to.
I'm pretty sure you got goons.
You got
You got
goons.
goons from Mossy Projects, but you don't got Beanie Siegel, who's ready for war,
Right.
lyrically and streetwise.
Do you think that organization, like, do you think that changed him when he met Beanie?
In what sense?
Like, you know how when you get a little bit of money, it's a little liberating because you're like, all right, I don't have X concerns anymore. Or when you get a little bit more freedoms, right? Like if you leave an ex-girlfriend that was toxic, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like if you once you get that, it's almost like you have a little bit more air to you. You know what I'm saying?
You also can play
can
the
breathe
background.
better.
You can play the background. You can
You can play the background, and you can kind of, shut the fuck up.
When does Beanie come to the picture? Remind me. Volume
2. Nope, Volume 3. No, is he on Volume 2?
I think he's on volume 2 was Meet the Parents, right? No, I'm sorry. That's
Volume 2 is the Hard. Nah, no, is Volume 3 the Hard Knock Life? I always get the two.
No, the In the Club one was Volume 3. I know that. 'Cause I like that song, so I know that
Yeah.
that was on
So
Volume 3.
Volume 2 is the platinum album. It's Orphan Annie, Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
I don't think he's on there. Like, you got the Rangers on that album. It's like that. Nah, it's a joint with Is he on that joint with Jada with the Locks? 'Cause that's on there.
Speaking of beefs, that was a good one too. The Locks and
The Rock.
The Rock. What?
But yeah, Beanie he's probably 98, 99.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he dropped 99.
Yeah.
Was his first one.
So Pac
Yeah.
and Biggie already gone,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Like, so. But when you got a guy that says, when he says, I'm never going to jail again, my man is shooting and Beanie's like, in the video.
Me. That's what I'm saying. When you can say that now, and he
Your man's
agrees.
like,
He agrees.
I'm going to do it.
Who he's talking about is me.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy. Yeah. I like beefs.
Shout out to rap beefs.
I like rap.
What else
beefs.
was that?
But you used to say a while ago, it's not a beef if it don't get bloody.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Not bloody, not literally. But
I don't. No. That came from that Tory Lanez and Joyner
they called him out?
Lucas bullshit.
They called him on the net.
Yeah, they're
Got
on
24 hours to respond.
on each other's IGs. Nah, don't do that. That's not how I was
But
raised.
that's how kids do it today. Literally, like
But they're not kids. They're our age.
no, but these guys are like in their 20s. But like, it's crazy how that's indicative of what happens today. Because these kids, young men that have beef with each other are on
They're not
FaceTime.
doing that.
They're on FaceTime together.
No, they're not.
I promise you.
Get the fuck out of here.
They got each other's phone numbers, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Yo, on your side of town, where you
Oh,
at?
man,
Yo,
that's
we're right
crazy.
here. Look at the street sign. We're right here.
They got each other's phone numbers.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's a different time, though.
That's crazy. So, but anyways, that was what my issue was. Is like, don't do that. Like, use a established. Like, don't. That's fake. I don't like
And
that.
they're not tough, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that one shoots women in the foot, so I'm gonna assume he's not tough. But
You know what? For the record, I've been thinking about it since you asked. Yeah, I believe what rappers say, 100%, and every single diss. It makes it more fun now.
Right.
I'm telling you,
have to
that.
believe
If I
it.
believe it,
If you don't,
now it's fun.
If you don't believe
now,
it, you're like,
if you don't believe it, it's like it's whack. Come on, man. No, now it's just words that somebody spit.
Right.
Nah, you gotta believe it.
You have to.
Yeah,
I'm telling
this
you.
dude shitting on his man's mom's.
I know, you did that. You did that.
Yeah, that shit happened.
What episode is this?
Episode 171, Growing Pains Podcast.
Hey.
Oh man, that was a good conversation.
It was.
I don't know if our ladies are gonna appreciate that.
No.
Is this the Christmas episode? This is Christmas. This is
Christmas
holiday.
edition.
You know, this
Christmas
is
edition.
this is the Christmas edition, and none of us have like
Nothing-
an ounce of
nothing
It's
Christmassy.
green.
Yeah.
It's green in the bottle.
Yeah, Presidente has
Yeah, green.
red, white, and green.
Yeah.
on it, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's festive enough.
Right.
There you go. And it's red. There's red around there. There you go.
Yeah,
Like Christmas edition.
this is the Christmas edition.
There we go. Is this our last one for the year, or we
no, we got one
here
next
next
week.
year? I mean next year. We're
here
here
this
next
year.
week.
Yeah,
Wow, we on break or something?
I don't know. Everybody else is doing it.
No, we got to end the year strong.
I like it.
Then
I didn't know if this was going to be our end
then,
year.
then when we come back, it's episode 200.
Right. Right. Yeah. The new thing next
I was
year
like,
is gonna
what the fuck are
be.
you talking
The
about?
new thing next year is gonna be to do what everybody's doing.
It's
Not
200,
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
then it's, you're right.
And then we take breaks and shit. Yeah.
Then we come back with
and then we
300.
do seasons.
Then we come back with 300.
Yeah, we do all that.
A lot of
man.
plans. I like it.
Yeah,
I
we'll
like
do
it.
all that.
Yeah. How we doing?
How was your weekend?
How was my weekend?
I like to stop. Friday was amazing.
What happened Friday?
I
We watched The
concur.
Matrix.
I
One,
That's
two.
concur.
right. We did watch The Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard bad things about the new one already, and I'm afraid.
I almost clicked play today.
I'm
But I
afraid.
can't do that.
Oh man,
I'm afraid.
why are you afraid?
I'm not afraid.
I am. Because
Why you whispering?
It's not gonna be Matrix 1.
No. Or two.
I know, but see, this is my thing that I set these expectations up for myself, and then when
Also, I'm not listening to people.
no, and I hear
Especially
what
if
that.
they didn't watch it the way we watched it on Friday, the way we
By the
talked
way, I have
about
to
it.
I have to go back and watch part 2 again because I'm so confused as to what the fuck was going on in part 2.
I don't think people watch it with that lens.
Why are you confused?
I think that I lost it when we watched it Friday. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
What do you mean?
What's going on? I know we're trying to attack. What's the name of that place?
They were trying to get to Zion,
To Zion.
Yeah.
But that's all I know.
so they're defending it.
Right.
So that's the more that's
People are coming together.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know if everybody watches it from, again, when I first saw The Matrix, I saw it as a dope action flick. That's
Right.
it. When I first saw it. I didn't think there was anything else to it, but just
Oh yeah, me too. I was the same way.
because it was revolutionary.
Ain't no
Like,
story.
what the fuck is that? A phone? That's a phone?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
ain't no story.
Motherfuckers dodging bullets.
Yeah, it's just dodging bullets.
There's no storyline to this.
No. There's just guns.
And then the Matrix 2 came out, and the second one came out. I was like, wait a minute.
There's a meaning or something?
You don't come out with two, and the second one doesn't have more action than the first one.
Right.
So it's like, when people say it's whack, are they watching it for just action? Or they understand the storyline that's behind it
Right.
and the concept?
Good question. That's a good question.
And people always, I feel people treat movies like albums. As soon as it comes out, watch it. That was whack. Because of expectations.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm just scared. So I'm setting it up because I'm thinking of what the Matrix is supposed to be, and then I'm after rewatching it when we did Friday. That first Matrix is fucking amazing. It is amazing. It's amazing.
Is.
So now that is setting up my expectation as to what this new one is going to be, and it's scaring me. It's scaring me a little bit.
I think it's probably indicative of writing, right? You guys taught me something that I didn't know, and that's that the Wachowski brothers. Is that what they're Wachowski? Wachowski.
Sisters.
Well,
At the time, the Wachowski brothers, they wrote it, but they adjusted it because they got it from somebody else, right? They stole it from somebody else. So
Call it what it is.
the next two after that are theirs, right? And those are two I thought was great. I thought it could have been a little bit more meaty, but I thought it was great. 3 was okay. It's just a movie now. It went from being The Matrix to just a movie. You know what I mean? And now 4, they're sisters now. They're the sisters. So now their mentality has probably changed. The way of life has probably changed. Their writing style has probably adjusted. So that'll be interesting to watch from that perspective. Like
But it's even as people, as years go on, we change.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to. I hope you're changing.
Right.
Hope you're changing. They also gave us V for Vendetta, which is another movie that I fucking loved. So
they didn't steal that one?
that I know of,
Awesome.
no.
Yeah, because that one was dope.
That I know of, no.
That one was dope. I used to watch that one with my son every November 4th.
Oh my God, that fucking movie is so great. That's another one that has so many. Like, yo, are you listening and watching this shit? Which is why I find it so strange that they transitioned to being women. I don't know why. Like, I can make a connection to it, but there's something about the way that they're making these movies, and then something happens where they're just not the same people anymore.
I think, like, when you have a favorite movie and then you understand the writers and producers, I think you start to get to know. It's almost like a music artist. Like, you get to know something about them every time they put out music. And so every time somebody puts out a movie, it automatically, for me, it would give me, I got to pay attention to this movie.
Yep.
If they did this movie, I got to pay attention. It's more than the action. And I think people just get caught up in the action and just like, there's no storyline in action movies.
Yeah.
There are some movies that, like The Matrix or Mr. Robot, where I think where these actors, this has to change your perspective on things. Because if you watch Mr. Robot and you see what that show was about, that lead actor, or the actors in there, I feel like something has to change in you. Right? That was incredible writing on Mr. Robot. I don't know if you guys ever watched that one.
But that's assuming a lot, right? That's assuming that I am impacted by what I see. And that's not everyone, right? Like, I know people that aren't visually and almost audibly impaired in that respect. Like, they
just watch it as,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell them, hey, watch The Matrix as a computer and see if that changes things. And they'll be like, okay, wow, that was incredible. But that doesn't mean that they take it in and apply it to every day.
It's like how we talked about Pursuit of Happiness. We talked about Will Smith. We was like,
yeah, unfortunately, that shit hit me. Just smack me in the face. Like, yo, you're gonna have. I don't care if you don't want to relate. Figure it out because you're going to want to relate.
I have a son too, man.
Yeah, right. Now I got a son. Now I'm crying now.
Son too, man.
Yeah, now I'm crying.
Yeah, so it's and then so we did that. That was dope.
That was good. That was a good time.
Appreciate
That
y'all.
was a good time.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
That was dope. And then the ugly sweater party. Shout out to Kyle for coming through with the ugly sweater.
Yeah, man. I figured I'd show up.
Shit was
you know
ugly
what I'm
as
saying?
fuck.
Shit was ugly as shit. I made it. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I lost some sleep hanging out with you guys. I had to be up at 5 o'clock the next morning, and I still hung out.
I didn't
with
go to
you
bed
guys.
at 6 o'clock.
Damn, what you?
Gina and Chip didn't leave.
Wow.
Yo, I'm
was
your
out.
brother now.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm your brother.
Right. I thought it was outside.
I didn't know how that happened.
Chip
but
was
I
outside,
guess so.
fam.
I guess so. He asked Alex, like, yo, what's my son's name again?
You heard him say that?
I was like, oh.
Because I know
I've been indicted.
I know
family.
how he gets. I was like, yo, come here. Just be careful. Like, Copper's mom passed away. Relax. He's like, no.
Yeah, I'm going.
I said, no, I know you.
Yeah, no holds barred, man.
Relax,
no holds barred.
relax. He had
Nah, Chip was dope, man.
he had a great conversation with Cole. I didn't hear it.
Oh no, they were talking for mad long. When I was leaving, they were still talking. I was like,
Yeah, man. He probably really said, "Nah, I'm really your dad."
Right. It's really what it is.
fucking Chip, man.
Really
It's really what it is, dog.
Like, I didn't want to tell Bubba that.
Chip's a classic
Take it
dude.
for what it
Nah,
is.
oh man. I
Classic
think
dude.
if he wasn't there, and my mother, when we started playing that card game,
What did I tell you? They were playing Kings. I said we don't play that around here. It ruins relationships around
Relationships, dog.
here. That's just dangerous.
It ruins. That's right up there with Heads Up now. You know what I'm saying?
we played spoons one time.
Nah, I mean, that shit can't be played around us, bro.
Spoons almost had couples ready to go head up. Spoons. Like really
Yeah,
get spoons.
yeah.
Because it was
Spoons?
a lot of bumping.
You gotta monitor those, dog. You gotta once you see that, like, all right, you know what? That game never.
No.
That game never.
I'm like, let's keep on.
watch.
Instigator.
Watch what happens.
He's a fucking instigator. I
No,
keep trying to tell you
I
about
guess
this dude.
You was there. You was like, Gina, I like it. I
No,
like it.
well, yeah, because it's Chip.
Yeah.
Chip,
Yeah.
You want the knife?
Chip likes to fuck around.
And Alex is removed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alex is not gonna feel any of what happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Alex gonna be like, hey, how's things going?
Right.
You all right? You know what I'm saying? You need something from me? You know what I mean?
But yeah, so Saturday was a wash. At a game, we won. I came home, went to sleep. I didn't wake up till 9. Took a shower, sat on the couch, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. And Sunday, I don't even know what I did Sunday.
It's pretty much my weekend. Friday was really my weekend.
Friday was the weekend.
Yeah.
Friday was my weekend. Was hanging with y'all and then hitting that ugly sweater party.
Yeah, that was my weekend too. I think I hit another. I went to a Cirque du Soleil thing with my niece. That was dope.
You went to you thought it was a kids one.
It was the Christmas one. Yeah. Which there were a lot of kids there. I didn't.
Why you? Hold on. So you were saying this on Friday too. Why you shocked the kids were there? What happens at the show that you're shocked the kids are there?
Well, Kava tried to make it seem like it was especially or specifically.
Oh, okay.
Right. And it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
I was like, oh, they do.
It was a Christmas one. But mostly, there was a lot of kids there. It was like a Christmas story. So there was a kid story to it or whatever.
Yeah,
but it was
shoot
dope.
your eye out like that. Oh,
Yeah, like that.
Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
That's the one.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah, that's and I don't have
What constitutes as a Christmas movie?
I don't have a Christmas, like I don't know what a Christmas movie is.
I can't.
But that's the one that I remember being
Die Hard.
associated
Die
with
Hard-
Christmas.
Die Hard
Like,
not a
No,
Christmas movie?
just because it comes out around Christmas doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
No, he goes to a Christmas party. They play Christmas music in the movie.
There's also a lot of murdering and.
oh well.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
People don't die around Christmas?
I like that. Yeah. Hard.
Yes, yes.
Hard. Some of us, like we're lucky. You know what I'm saying? For lucky, hard.
I'm not giving that one Christmas movie.
Friday After Next?
I'll give you that one. It's centered around Christmas.
Is it?
Yes,
The
100%.
storyline is
Yes. What?
the crackhead Santa.
Crackhead Santa.
It starts with that.
It starts with. Yep.
The whole intro
Yep.
to the movie is him.
It's him, and it starts with them getting their tree stolen, whatever the fuck they got stolen. It's a Christmas movie. I can go with that one.
Die Hard's not.
Die Hard's not. I'm not giving you Die Hard.
It's in there for me.
You know what? If I had to choose, I'd probably choose the Christmas Boondocks episode. Because I wouldn't sit down and watch A Christmas Story today.
I do. I did today.
Did you?
24 hours.
Yeah.
Is it on already?
Is it
24
on?
hours?
No, the day of Christmas is on.
Maybe I should do that. I haven't done that in like probably 10, 12, 15 years. I haven't done that since I lived at home.
Man, those were when that came out when we were younger. Man, there was a whole different spirit. I don't know if it's because we're getting older.
No,
and-
You're an old man. Yeah, listen to you. Listen to you. Look at that time. It was just a great time. It was a good time. Bring America back again. Make America great.
Wow. Election time, huh?
Oh,
Propaganda?
shit.
Propaganda.
Fucking Alex, man.
But, so it came out in '83. So I didn't watch. I definitely don't remember watching it in '83. But probably around like '90. That's probably where I first seen it. 1990. But like, I watch it all day on Christmas. I mean, I'm not sitting there physically. I'm moving around, but it's
But
on
it's
the
there.
It's on.
But it's
on
on.
the- it's on
I'm
the
not mad
TV.
at that. I probably should do that.
But something that I watch habitually during Christmas time is Home Alone.
Okay.
I watch.
I'm
that.
not mad at that.
I watch that every.
You know what?
Almost every day.
Great
So far
Christmas
this month.
movie, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
I still laugh.
I think you're still sleeping on A Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's. I think
Oh,
you're
I don't
sleeping
know,
on that.
Alex. You may have just dropped the real one.
I think, yo,
You may have just
I
dropped
just
the
watched
real
it the
one,
other day,
dog.
and
You
I
know
was
what?
still laughing.
I
Yo,
might have to watch it.
The old grandma.
And the Christmas
Oh, my God.
the Boondocks.
yo, when dude tries to run into every Santa at the mall.
Bad Santa's a Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah, I think I enjoyed, not as much as I
Fuck me, Santa,
enjoyed
fuck me, Santa.
Christmas Vacation, though. But Bad Santa was okay.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'll go with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my
called
stamp
Bad
of
Santa.
approval.
It's called
That's
Bad
my
Santa.
stamp of approval.
There you go, Alex. Alex is the Supreme Leader says yes.
Supreme Leader says yes.
And I'm the supervisor, so I'm telling you, you have to like it too.
I'm a walker. You need a beer or something? What you need? What you guys need? You know what I mean?
We're gonna,
Shit rolls downhill.
You know what I mean? I got y'all. Yes, sir. Whatever you
oh
need, sir.
shit! Look at us. Look at us.
Yep.
Still at it. Just the three of us.
Yeah.
The three of
Yeah.
Just the three of us now.
us. You try.
Hey, how much longer do you think it's gonna be a three? Am I
What, saying
wrong?
Bub's gonna leave?
2 weeks ago, I said
Oh,
Reem doesn't listen. Am I wrong?
I don't
You're
think he's
not
wrong.
wrong. You're
Yeah, I
not
don't think you're wrong at all.
All right.
He said something that made me, and I wanted to text you. I wanted to be like,
He didn't listen. He didn't listen.
he said it on Friday.
Yeah.
You don't listen.
Yep. Yep.
Can't even get one view from you, dog. One. He might be cut off. He might not be able to come back. We still have that open seat over there. So if we're looking for a fourth. You know what I mean? You can apply. You can
Wow,
apply.
on the podcast. Yo, if he doesn't listen to this, I don't know.
Wow.
Wow, I almost feel like snitching. Like, hey, fam, you better come back.
No, if Alex feels
Better
that
come
way,
back, 'cause this
we
dude-
feel that
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I be snitching on myself. Like, yo, you better come back, because if not,
way. Right.
I'll put the knife, the knife emoji on him. You know
Because
what I mean?
we feel this way.
Yeah, because hey, we feel like a couple knife emojis. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. COVID's gone. COVID's coming back.
I feel like
never left.
I feel like it's like last year again. NBA's canceling, or all sports are canceling sports games and shit.
I was running around the house like the other day when I sent y'all that picture. My country, shit it on. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know, bro.
No,
I
like
don't
it's coming.
I don't know what's going on.
Because a lot of people were saying what you were saying in the beginning is like I'm seeing posts of the vaccinated. Obviously, it's the vaccinated versus the non-vaccinated.
I think that's a social media thing, but go ahead.
No, it is, and everybody knows everything about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that we so-called experts don't even know what they're talking about, right? Because information science changes every day.
Facts.
And so we don't get no more than the announcements from COVID.
Well,
Remember,
I mean,
remember Gina Raimondo was on every
think
day.
about that for a second.
But
Remember,
I think who brought it up?
remember after 9/11 when we had the colors
Right.
that tell you, hey, it's red today, so be careful. They don't do that shit anymore either.
Right. Because I think, I said, damn, we might go back into quarantine. And I think it was either you or Reem was like, ain't enough people dying. We ain't going back inside.
Yep.
Nah.
But there's still no promotion of stay healthy, eat right,
Why would there be though?
work out. No, I know that. I know why. Because now we have a vaccine. If we're not promoting the vaccine, then we're losing money.
I guess I'm concerned because they're turning us against each other. That's my biggest concern. You know what I'm saying? Like what these news stations are doing is sparking a level of fear into people that's almost turning the community against each other, which forces people to be complete and utter individuals. And when you don't have a community,
Right.
I don't think that's how humans operate.
Look at Kyrie.
I
Right?
know that's not how we
Look
operate.
at Kyrie. So now the Nets. So Stephen A. back. So he's the media is back on Kyrie, right? Kyrie was forgotten about for a while in terms of playing, but in terms of prediction of the Nets winning a championship, people were talking about it from that aspect that they're going to need Kyrie, but it wasn't about COVID. It wasn't about Kyrie selling out his teammates. It was just we don't see the Nets winning it without Kyrie. End of story. The Nets bring Kyrie back because they know now that KD can't play full games. It's not sustainable for the rest of the season. So now they bring Kyrie back.
Is he getting old?
No, but just imagine playing 82 games. You're playing every minute of every.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Nah, I mean,
Why not?
you're human.
Wait a minute.
You break
Wait a
down
minute.
at some point.
Wait a minute.
No,
Gotta forgive him steroids.
but as if we look at KD,
Yeah.
But no, the requirement is
He
that
don't even brush his hair.
you don't have to play 48.
Put lotion on.
The requirement of you, the requirement isn't that you have to play 48 minutes of every game. You just have to play. My
No, I
expectation
hear
is you
you.
play every game.
I hear you.
And
I
you
got-
be as
I got
healthy
your
as
point.
possible. But they can't win. They won't win the championship without Kyrie, even if KD played less minutes. But they won't win enough games if KD plays less minutes without Kyrie. So Kyrie can play a total of 24 games. So he can't play in Canada.
Nope.
And he can't play in New York, but he can play road games. And that they have 24 road games left in the season that he can play. So now it's back on Kyrie, selfish. But I'm like, this is being divisive, right? So, like, did he not? He stood on his principle. I'm not getting the vaccine. Nobody's looking at it from the perspective of Kyrie stood on his principle and gets to play basketball again.
Everybody that does that type of shit to me is a coward. You're turning people against people.
Right.
You're taking the attention away
Off the
from
problem. Off the real problem.
Off of you. You are the problem.
Right.
You're masking. You're the face of the problem, as far as I'm concerned. Especially when there's a false indication out there that science is too loose and everybody's a scientist and it's so hard to find the details. When the reality is that we're just too busy.
Right.
That's the reality. I mean, there's data out there. There's doctors out there.
But
We
nobody
all
has
know
time
who the fuck they
to
are.
know everything. Nobody has time to know everything.
Right. But we know people that are researching. We know that there's papers being written constantly. We know people are active. What we also know is that, what's that social media act that came out pre-COVID about how information and disinformation has to be a collaborative effort between the corporate media stations as well as social media stations. So, I mean, we have to, if we're not cognizant of what games are being played, we're going to feed into these games. And unfortunately, these games are turning us against each other and not against them. Like, they are destroying us.
Right.
And they're turning us against each other for no fucking reason. Like, I heard somebody say that their parents aren't coming home for Christmas for the first time. I thought this was all social media too. I thought this was all like a social media thing. And then I was in a team meeting and somebody was like, yeah, my parents aren't coming over because, you know.
COVID.
No. Right wing.
I mean,
We've seen that during the election, during Trump, right? It was like, oh, you believe in those ideals?
I mean, we can have the conversation, but if I'm
Let's have
telling
the
you something,
conversation. I can show you a right wing site right now that you'd probably have the same reaction to. I mean,
it for me it's baffling, or it's interesting in how we look at certain things and we believe certain things. Take restaurants, for example. Most of us go to restaurants. We trust that those cooks are clean, are doing all the right things.
you trust that I am not hungover when I'm driving you.
Right. There's so many
100%.
there's so many things we put
Yo, I think
our life in the hands of.
I think about that shit
But when it
all
comes to
the
COVID,
time.
we're experts. Like, everybody's an expert.
I think about that shit all the time.
Nah,
It's like, yo,
don't take the vaccine. And this is not me saying be vaccinated or not vaccinated, but it's just like, to your point, you know, yo, bro, get the vaccine, bro. I don't want to. It should be, if somebody says I don't want to, I don't need to question why you don't want to. Cool.
our care is being positioned in the wrong direction. Like, what people care about today feels like it's being just positioned in the wrong.
Like, if you came to me, like, some people would be like, people that are pro-vaccine, right? And you was like, I'm not getting the vaccine. I take my vitamins every day. I go to the gym every day. I eat healthy every day. My immune system is good. You think? Yeah. I feel good. Nah, you need to be vaccinated. Till then?
Cut off. Knife emoji, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
well, that just brought up a question that I wanted. I heard somebody ask this. I forgot when the fuck it was, but it's a very interesting question to ask. Is how much of you do you believe is actually you, and not? And by that, it's that what they're saying. What they're asking is how much of it is not you being influenced by culture or by anything else. How much of you is actually you? And that is an interesting
So Will
fucking
Smith asked the
question.
question, I asked it on Facebook, was, are you 100% your authentic self? All the answers I got, absolutely 100% I am me. And it goes to that question, so everything that you've done in your life is because of your own free will and nobody else's influence.
Influence is powerful.
There's no way. I'm not here without influence.
100%.
I'm not here without anybody else teaching me the things that I know today.
One thing that I struggle with, which is hilarious, is I think about myself being in a different space, like being rich. Am I still an anti-capitalist at that point?
No.
I still feel-
yeah. Anti-capitalist?
Yes.
While you're capitalizing?
Yes.
No.
But the way, that's what I'm saying. But
I mean, not even at this point.
Well, like, we can argue that one.
Okay.
But
Careful, bro. Like, you bet.
But okay, but not right now. I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now with
You
you.
brought it up.
I did, but no. But the reason why I brought that up is the reason why I said that was because of influence. That's why I said that. It's
But
like,
do I think I'm
am
100% my authentic self? Yes, in a sense of.
But the question is, how much of you do you actually believe is just you and not you being influenced by other things?
Not much at all.
Not much, yeah.
Not much at all.
That's a very interesting question. When I heard that, I was like, oof.
I don't come here.
First and foremost, we're made out of stardust.
Oh,
Everything in the world is made out of stardust.
You're talking my language right now.
I'm just saying, first and foremost.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So, second of all, like there's been studies that show that if I were to be born as Alex, I would replicate your life exactly.
How do you replicate that though?
If I was to be born from your mom and from your dad as you,
I don't know.
I would
I hear
replicate
you.
your exact same decisions and life.
Is that controlled? Like, is that commanded? Is that dictated to you? Or you just, I can't say.
Meaning that there's
He's already here? Or he never existed?
No, it's if I existed as Alex.
He doesn't.
I'm not here.
exist.
He's no.
Right. You're Alex now.
Right.
Supreme leader.
Because so you know how people are like, I don't understand.
Supreme leader. So now shit's rolling.
You know how,
shit's rolling uphill.
Shit's rolling uphill. Yeah. Now
I'm still the supervisor.
Yeah, it's a different multiverse now. You know what I'm saying? Shit rolls uphill in this. You're still supervisor. Yeah, we broke that shit down. Yeah, I'm glad we got there.
Yeah, peasant.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm Alex now. Like that. What's the dude from the boat? It's my boat now.
I wasn't expecting you guys to go this hard on our
Yeah.
Christmas edition.
Yeah. Why not, man? Why not? Why not? The studio's all lit up. Literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
Got electricity and shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gotta
Exactly.
finish it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's the easy part, right?
Now it's the easy part.
All right.
Now it's the easy part.
Okay.
Just getting the clan. We got the clan together on Friday. I mean, I didn't talk about my weekend. But my weekend's pretty much the same as y'all weekend. Let's be real.
It was
Let's be
Friday.
real.
Friday was my weekend.
But
Friday was the weekend.
We got the clan together on Friday.
Yeah.
We could do it again.
We can do it again.
Yeah, we could do it again.
Right.
Well,
Somebody didn't think that we could do it again, and maybe because they haven't been here.
Oh, we think throwing shots?
I mean, we've been throwing shots since fucking episode 168.
We throwing shots?
So Reem was like, "This is not going to happen again,"
Yeah.
because we didn't watch all three. He was
He
the
was,
one to
he was
emphasize,
upset. He was upset about that. Not watching the third
watch all
one.
three.
Yep.
There wouldn't have been no ugly sweater party.
Then there wouldn't be no ugly sweater party. So it kind of worked out the way it's supposed to. And we started late. We were supposed to start early.
Started
Yeah.
Kaba had things to do, business to take care of.
I had some business to take care of, unfortunately. Yep.
Right.
Yep. But it was good. We got some wings.
I think it's
The wings wasn't bad.
Wings
Wings
weren't
weren't
bad.
bad.
Wings wasn't bad.
Wings weren't bad, man.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Fries
shout out
was
to
good.
them.
Fries was good.
Yeah.
Got some hookah.
Yep.
You brought the, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You're becoming a hookah girl,
You know-
yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, damn. Shit. I don't know if I should have agreed with that so freely.
Girl.
Guy. It's better?
Yo, that's Alex. I'm the supervisor.
Ah, we're still there, dog. We're still there, Rick and Morty. We're still there, family.
You know what?
Yeah, my bad.
The ship has not landed. The ship has not taken off.
Turn his mic off. Turn his
You know what I'm
mic off.
saying? Yeah. Shut this shit off, dog. Oh, man.
Speak.
Yo,
That's hilarious.
I can speak now?
Yeah, speak.
Sorry. Is this what it feels like?
So I'm a hookah what?
Hookah guy.
Okay.
This is what it feels like to be.
I felt like Nelly.
To have shit roll downhill, yeah.
Shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Nelly. I felt like Nelly when I brought the hookah to Cobb's crib.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out to Nelly. Nelly's
Shout
the
out to
only
Nelly.
person that came to the
Brought us all hookah.
Brought us all hookah. What's up?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Early.
Yeah.
Early.
Early.
And shout out to Nelly for listening. Maybe
Always.
maybe that fourth.
I did ask him if he wanted to be manager too.
You know? You know what I'm saying? Because
Was that another shot? That was another shot?
Yeah, keep throwing them. Keep throwing them. I like it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
keep
like
going.
all these shots. Yeah.
You know I'm with the shit.
We're getting comfortable again. You know, we're getting comfortable with this threesome again.
Yeah, I
you know what I'm
know.
saying? Pause and whatever y'all say. I'm all about
play.
But we're getting comfortable now, man. You know what I'm saying like fourth episode deeps. No
Alex,
arguments.
Does it feel natural?
Yes, of course it does. This is how we started. That's how we started. So we're good. No, it was what, 7 and then you came? 8? We talk about this all the time, but I always forget which one it is. 8.
No, I don't think it was 8.
I thought it
It was
was
13.
I thought it was like 9 or 12.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know.
It's in there somewhere. But whatever. Yeah, we here now.
We rocking
Yeah, we're
ever
here.
since.
200. You know what I'm saying?
200 next year? Woo.
200 next year.
Skip the hope. That means that's
We ain't skip.
No, we didn't skip. We didn't skip.
We
That means
talking
we
about-
didn't
we
skip.
didn't skip.
Well, that means
Yeah.
that the manager,
Yeah.
because last week he said he's being chatty patty. He told me he likes it when he talks. He's chatty patty. 200 is our live episode, so
He said it.
he did say it.
He did say it.
Let's see if it happens, man.
January 1st, 4th.
4th?
4th. I think that's the Wednesday.
Okay.
January 4th is 200.
Yeah. You said next year.
Oh,
You said next year. You said next year.
Man.
Come on, man.
Season 7. You know what I'm saying?
Multiverse.
Season 7.
yeah.
Off the rip.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Can't wait.
Nobody can fuck with Hov in the verses.
Yeah, man.
So this goes back to
No.
my conversation about where Versus is going. I said this is about competition. Didn't I say that? I mean, I've said it in those words, but I said it's
early
about
on or now.
now.
Where did you think it was at early on?
Well, that's a good question. It was. I think it was for the love of it,
Right.
because
Swiss and Tim, they was in their cars.
yep.
Facebook Live, IG Live,
And that's and this is
playing beats in their car.
this is where it should have stayed.
Playing songs.
This is where it should for me. And I'm not saying that my opinion doesn't matter to anything because I don't even watch the shit anyways. But that was huge for me because I love to see two producers battling out with
Think
their
it should
beats.
say like
I think
producers,
that-
songwriters.
Yes,
not,
I think
not the artist itself.
I think because now you're doing concerts, so you left what you started naturally, what you just did because you know each other. You left that to do concerts. But to go back to Jay-Z, if you want to, I don't know if you want to say.
No, we could talk because I think things always evolve.
Yeah, and
I think the time of it was quarantine. People in the house, people were locked into their devices, and so I think it automatically made sense to Kaba. You want to do a versus? Alex, you want to do a versus? Set it up. Jump on your IG live.
a podcast versus.
How would you do that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
just think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want
I don't
smoke.
know.
You know what else?
We want smoke.
How do we? Because I think you said it was your idea to do a podcast playlist. How do we do that? Because I want to do that.
What do you mean by that?
Our intros, playlist, pow, Growing Pains podcast playlist.
Oh, I see. I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yo, we need. Yeah.
Ideas.
I like it.
But yeah, Versus has evolved into, which I thought was going to happen anyway. Like, people see things and like, oh, that's dope. Want to buy that. And that's literally what happened, right? Like now. But to your point, I don't think every artist now goes into every Versus with the same intentions as the other artists. Like, I don't think everybody views it as a battle.
Since when? So I don't. Again, I don't watch him.
I watched several.
But listen to how Jay-Z said what he
2
said.
Chainz and Rick Ross. 2 Chainz went on there literally. It was like, you want hits? I'm going to bring you hits. And he explained every song and why technically it might not be better than Rick Ross's song, but it's a hit because it's on the billboards. And
Oh, he's trying to be
paraphrasing.
humble. He's trying to be humble.
Paraphrasing.
Right.
He's trying to be humble.
But Rick Ross dropped a smash after every.
Right.
And I think that was just a bad matchup. 2 Chainz and Rick Ross.
1000%.
But like not everybody's going in the same intentions of, I'm gonna kill you, like I'm gonna destroy you in this.
Right.
Like,
But that is what Jay-Z said, though.
no, like
Nobody can stand with me. Nobody. So competition.
He's going in with Jadakiss type vibes.
100%.
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of you.
None of you.
None of you.
No one.
No
of you.
one.
He said no one.
No one. There's
None
a
of you.
lot of
Matter of
rappers.
fact, let's move on. Let's move on from that conversation.
Yo, enough of that because no one has that.
Let's move on.
Enough
from
of
that
that. Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
But there's 5 people.
And you know.
We all know.
Do we?
We all know.
Well, people was like today you saw social media in a frenzy. Like Hov.
And by the way, that Twitter thing, Spaces, isn't that just a copy of
Seems like it. The other thing that
came
nobody
and
talked
went?
about.
Yeah.
But it's like he said some other shit that would like people didn't like they skipped over. But I'll go back to, but like there's 5 people I would personally like to see one of
5.
One of these 5
Oh wow. All right.
against Hov.
I can give you Kanye easily. I can see Kanye.
You can see Kanye.
Ye, but I don't. The reason why
Okay.
Ye doesn't do it is because Ye said it that he's not doing any of those old songs anymore.
And he said he's not going against Jay-Z.
Did
Fair
he say
enough.
that? He's,
I think he said that on Drink
Okay.
Champs. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So-
but let's take that away from every.
So-
take that what he just said away.
Yep.
You can't see a Kanye versus Jay-Z.
I can.
I think
So I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about at least like being on the stage, one, because of personality.
I could see it.
Right?
I can see
I'm not
it.
even talking about the songs yet. I'm not talking about song for song. Just personality wise, I don't see Kanye like,
No.
Cowering to Jay.
right. I don't see Drake doing that either. One, he's an actor, right? Like he's good at showmanship,
Yeah.
right? And I think he is a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he likes to compete and he can rap, right?
Well, it depends if the boss is going
Wayne.
to come and shut it down.
Wayne.
I'm not giving you Wayne.
I think Wayne could do it. I'm not talking about winning.
Shit.
I'm not talking about winning.
I think Wayne could do it.
I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about, and I'm not even
You
saying
can
Jay
give
wins.
me. Yo, we need to have this. I need you guys to show me Little Wayne
Because
I really do.
Jadakiss changed the
you're
game.
never gonna see Lil Wayne the way we see Lil Wayne. If
Jay-
you don't see him already like that.
Jadakiss changed the game, right? Like it's not just your own shit. He just showed us that. Like,
That's fine.
It's not your own songs, and it's also just not albums. It's mixtapes.
That's fine
And
too.
it's freestyles. So I think Wayne has
Wayne
that
has
package.
a collection
He has
of
that
fucking
package.
music.
20.
Right?
Nah, I give Wayne
No, he got more than
100.
20. He got way more than
100.
20. He's got way more than 20.
There's not a lot of people who can fuck Wayne.
Right.
Wayne can come out and say the same shit tomorrow.
And his energy, right? Like he's gonna bring it.
He's gonna bring skateboards. He's gonna be jumping with his fucking 5'4" ass on stage and shit.
Okay.
My name's Carter. too.
Dreads all over.
My last name's Carter,
Yeah,
too.
I could play Hey Mr. Carter too.
Yeah. Fuck you talking about,
Right.
Jay? He might come out double cup. Double cup weekly come
Oh
out.
man, yeah, that'd be tough, bro. That'd be tough.
So, and is that how many is that?
It's a Kanye, Wayne,
Drake. The only I put Kiss up there only because he's the champ, but
no
he don't
way.
have 20 more. I don't think he has 20 more
he's not.
songs.
And you put Nas.
We're gonna hear a lot of more repeat. We're gonna
Right.
hear a lot of repeats.
I don't want to hear that.
Right.
Not against Hove.
Yeah.
So either he's gonna shock the shit out of me or us, but I don't think he got 20 more songs. And then Nas. But the only way I want Nas to come out, like I said, he gotta come out to Ether immediately. Fuck Jay-Z. The crowd's gonna go nuts.
Nuts. They gotta be
Nuts.
at Madison Square.
Gotta be
Yeah. It gotta be at Madison Square.
nuts. The crowd's gonna go nuts.
So when I saw your.
But then that would
I
be
don't know.
more.
I don't know what his follow-up's gonna be.
That
but
would be more of what Alex does not like.
Who cares? He's
All right.
not Alex.
I'm not Supreme Leader, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Shit's rolling uphill.
Yeah.
It's rolling uphill.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what
So,
Alex
but
wants.
like,
No, but that I have no problem with. I love Ether. I have no problem with that. Go ahead.
But it's a fake. What I'm saying is like that interaction is more performative.
it's gonna be
You know what I'm
fake
saying?
because they
Yeah.
don't have beef. No
They
more.
be.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
friends.
it's more
They're friends.
performative now than it is.
So I get that.
Situation.
I get that. But fuck it.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, perform.
Perform.
Perform. Yeah. get up
Entertain
there,
me.
Because
yeah,
the battle's
yeah.
not really beef. It's a performance, right?
Exactly.
Like, so let's perform.
Let's perform, bro. Yeah, entertain me. Do it with some steroids.
Jay-Z got to come out. Uh-oh. Got yourself a gun.
They're gonna reignite that fight. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Nah,
go Juicy J and fucking.
Yeah.
So we're going
Bone
to Summer
Thugs.
Jam screen. That's what we're doing now?
Right.
Word. Siegel, where you at?
Right,
Siegel's like,
See,
Not,
not
nope.
this time.
Nope.
I ain't get a check for that.
Not the one.
I hope I ain't get a check for that.
I ain't the one. I'm still trying to work with Kanye with that. Yeah, no,
Then some people said Eminem. I don't see that.
I don't see Eminem in the verses. But I don't know because Eminem was just so like there's no other
There's
Eminem.
no other Eminem.
You know what I'm
Eminem is,
saying?
M is M.
Yeah, that was just his own shit.
Like
He didn't. That wasn't.
not personally my type of music, and so I'm not gonna say like. So a lot of people would say. So I seen various opinions. So obviously they brought up Renegade.
Right.
They killed Hov on Renegade.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. But musically, there's people like didn't really like. When's the last time you or anybody even in my circle that ever said, "Yo, M's dropping today."
Yeah.
Now, have I listened to Eminem albums? Absolutely, because I respect his artistry. I respect his skill set.
Yeah.
And so maybe I might catch a couple songs
Right.
here and there that I like.
His skill set is out of control.
Out of control. If this was a freestyle battle, like literally freestyle battle, yeah, I watch Eminem and Jay go at it.
Drug-free Eminem. This is an unpopular opinion, but drug-free Eminem is
not it.
Yeah.
Yo, you see, you can't
It's
do
almost
good.
like Double Cup Weezy.
Yeah, it's not good.
You can't do good, dog.
Double Cup Weezy.
I don't know what was in those drugs, dog, but that shit was
Go back to
popping,
them,
bro.
Go back to them drugs, B.
I want you. I want
was out of control.
I want you to hate your baby mama again. I want you to hate your mom.
Yeah, pistol
and your
whip that
baby
fucking
mama
security
again.
guard, dog.
Like, did you go to count?
You were
over
out of
that shit?
control,
I don't want
family.
you to be over it.
You were out of control.
Oh, you guys like toxic, huh?
And other, I just say, listen, you're,
Like
you're
toxic,
an
huh?
entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Entertain me, family. You know what I mean?
Em, you're doing good, brother.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
listen. I applaud. I'm not saying he should go back to it. I'm just saying that that's the Eminem that had you like, even though you couldn't relate to an Eminem song, because I've never had my face punched through a toilet.
I wanted to listen though.
That just never happened.
But I
to me.
wanted to listen.
But I wanted to hear how poetic you could be with that. Like,
Yo, that's
you made that a song. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made your mom putting fucking pills in your cereal a song.
But just think,
That's
one of the
crazy.
best producers of all times decided to sign you,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah. I just can't take that away from him, man. Those years were fucking incredible.
And he made
dog.
Dr. Dre a lot of money.
Yes, he made a lot of people a lot of money.
Who else does Dr. Dre have on Aftermath?
I don't know. I don't know.
And then 50 was signed to Shady Aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
That's damn, Dr. Dre. That was genius.
Eminem got the cosign because of Dre.
100%.
So I watched a lot of those top 50, those top 10 lists or top 50 lists. I think MTV did it. I think they did like a top 100, a top 50, and it was in episodes. And there was a lot of rappers on there that was like, nah, fuck that. M's nice. Not because he's white. He is nice.
One of the nicest.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of people that could fuck with M. Personally. Like battle for battle, like truly battle for battle, rap for rap. Let's go either line for line
or just drop a beat.
Drop a beat
Let's
right
go.
now. I don't think that there's a lot of people that can.
And I don't know if you want him to go
truly
second.
live.
I don't know if you want to go first and allow him to contemplate.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people that could do. I don't think there's a lot of people that actually live rap the way that Eminem lives and breathes rap, or at least the way that he showcases that he does.
He respects hip hop.
It's crazy, bro. It's so much crazy. It's crazier than what. It's almost like how Rakim does it. Like there's a love and respect for it. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like how LL Cool J still looks like hip hop. You know what I mean? Like
KRS.
Yeah, like these motherfuckers still. Yeah, KRS still had the fucking creases in his pants. Like these motherfuckers are still hip hop, man. Like it's just that's how I see Eminem. I agree with people. He doesn't have the best albums, especially after he got sober. He really doesn't have the best albums. I get that, but the way this dude finds ways to put words together is unfucking matched. I don't know how he does it.
Busta Rhymes can compete with Jay in the Verzuz.
No.
They said I saw some people say Busta Rhymes will wash Jay. Now the fact that you think any artist would wash him,
Jay-Z has at least 5 songs that can destroy See What My Eyes Can See or whatever it is. And that's one of Busta Rhymes' huge hits. That song that he has with Janet Jackson is one of Busta Rhymes' huge hits. Jay-Z has about 5 songs that can destroy that.
right?
Easy. All he needs is a good DJ.
He's gonna get that.
Yeah. I know you haven't watched it, but I still think Joel Santana has the worst year in the world. The worst year to date. to date.
Nobody on Dipset came with the energy he had.
With the energy, Joel sent, yeah. And then Jadakiss fucking...
Oh, so it's me and you.
Also, we don't have girl hits. Hey, remember that catalog of girl hit music that we have? Drop all that shit right now after he just said that.
Tech heard it. Tech was like, gotcha.
He's having the worst year ever.
All right, what else he do?
That. He's now a meme, dog. Like, yo, you don't think I'm gonna make it through 2022?
Damn.
And they got Santana with the U on top of it. This is you. And then they have Jadakiss, me. Hey, yo, Tech, drop that shit. Hey, yo, Tech, drop that shit.
So nobody else heard what Jay said was, and I'm paraphrasing, but Beyonce at Coachella, the king of pop has nothing in comparison to that.
He's supposed to say that. He's supposed to say that. But I've also heard that argument too.
Do you have to? No, you don't. He's not supposed to say that.
Yeah, he is.
Why? Nobody asked that. There wasn't even a question. It wasn't a question of who has the better show, who put on a better show, B or Mike.
Go home and tell Missy she ain't the shit.
That's different. That is totally different.
Oh, what's different?
If I just go home and say, Missy, you're the shit, that's how I feel.
Okay, well, that's how he feels.
But no, he made a comparison. That wasn't like I went home, Missy, you know what? In comparison to like J Lo, you're the shit.
J Lo, come on. That's the. Oh, I see what you're saying. You and her. I wasn't listening. My bad. I wasn't listening.
But for no reason, I just go home and say that. Missy be like, what?
Yeah, what? Why would you say that? First and foremost, Michael Jackson is dead. Respect the dead, dog. Don't.
He said respectfully, but like it's like
I get it, but that's one of those things. Like, hey, I don't want to be an asshole, but
no,
and
but
then you could turn around and be an asshole.
He was that the whole night, like. But I was like, oh.
But is that again what Alex said? Is that just trying to spark? Is he trying to spark something? Is something coming out?
It could be.
Is this a rollout?
So guess what people were saying now after that? It's a B and J versus. I don't want to see that. You did concerts. You did a tour, on the run tour, twice.
Yeah, I don't think they want to do that.
I think they would do it. And we'd have to pay for it.
Oh, B versus J.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And we would have to pay for it. That's not going to be free.
Right. Right.
But
Want no
I'm
parts
not
of
paying
that.
for that because I don't want to see that.
Want
they
no
did 2
parts
tours.
of that.
They did 2 tours.
You were both of them?
I didn't go to either one of them.
Oh, wow, look at that. Surprising.
Yeah.
Surprising.
My first concert was a Jay-Z concert.
You
I
just
think it
did
was, yeah.
The Hard Knock Life.
Yep. Still, when I saw a stampede happen.
Like Astroworld?
I don't know. Because I don't think anybody died.
But you saw a stampede.
But I saw people get stomped out.
Damn.
Right after we closed out the show, and they made us put our fingers up in the air and say peace. 3 times.
Oh!
Yeah, like, immediately after.
Peace.
Yeah.
No peace.
Yeah, there wasn't any peace after that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Alex. Some people just don't follow rules, bro. Like, there's no... some people don't care about that shit, bro.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I went to the Biggie concert
Oh, my God.
at Providence Civic Center at the time. And this is my first time seeing Mobb Deep perform live. And they literally lived up to their name. I think they had half of Queensbridge on stage, and all of them had a mic.
Yo,
That's crazy.
I loved Mobb Deep so much I thought I was from Queensbridge.
Yo, I was a huge fan of Mobb Deep when they came out. I'm like, but is Prodigy or Havoc, are they even up there? Because, you know, they're small.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there they are.
That's crazy.
Why you got 32 people up there?
I wouldn't go to a Mobb Deep concert.
But it wasn't that they was just opening up, right? Biggie comes out. Literally, I'm sitting here. My cousin's kid's mom, pregnant, right here. He's next to her. There's with other people. a dude's on the stairs. Now, if you've been to the Civic Center or the Dunk, those stairs are not like, you shouldn't be on those stairs with crutches. But he was smart. So now dudes is talking shit. So now these are cats from Mass.
To Biggie?
No. They're just coming down the stairs, but the stairs, people, when the artists come on, people run to the stairs to go.
Yeah. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
And that's what they was doing. They're trying to get to their seats. So now it's just a commotion, argument. And the dude that was lower down on the stairs was like, do something.
Oh, here we go.
No,
something.
sir.
It's the wrong thing to say.
Crutches. Pow!
The dude with the crutches hit him.
He did something.
Time to go.
No,
He did
I couldn't
something.
move. The fight is right
He did
here.
something.
I can't.
Do something. I did
The
something.
next, I got to go through 17 people to get to the next aisle.
Right. The fight's right there.
They're landing on me.
Yeah. That has to suck. You can't even enjoy a show. People are rapping.
Biggie's like, yo, chill.
No, they're not chilling.
Fuck you. At that point, yeah, it's fuck you.
Yeah,
I got murder beef right now. Chill.
They ain't no
Chill.
show right
You
now.
ain't that guy.
Yeah.
ain't the
This
beast
has
nigga.
nothing to do with you, dog.
Yeah, you from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just perform. We paid to see you, but we got something to handle right now. Crazy.
What you guys getting for Christmas?
I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas.
You guys still do surprises?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Like you still like don't know what you're getting? Like if you're gonna get me something, tell me what you get. Don't surprise me. I'm too old for that shit.
No, I actually don't ask for anything. So if I
neither do
get
I.
something, fine. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. That's the plan this year was to not do that, but I think it did happen.
I'm getting something.
Yeah.
I'm giving something to it.
Yeah. I do the thing. When I look back, 25-year-old David would have a lot of questions for 42-year-old David.
That's when you just said
Why are you doing these things?
No. Just I think 25-year-old question, 25-year-old David, if it was just like a flash, so nothing else appeared except for just me now, 42-year-old David, and he was like, "Where you at? What's going on? How you living? What's been your biggest decisions that you made in 2021? Like, give me some stats." You know what I'm saying?
Did I want a toxic girl?
And then, right. 25-year-old Alex would be like, "What?
What?
We're talking about what?" but
What the fuck you go through?
I think that's I feel like 25-year-old David would be like, "What in the fuck happened? Like, we got to talk now. Like, what do you mean? What? Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I think there's been a ton of fucking change.
25-year-old Bob asking 41-year-old Bob.
I think that there was a message that Ev tried to send to us one time, and I question marked it because you couldn't log in. It was somebody's Instagram, but then I actually knew who he was, so I logged into his. I seen his IG post, and it was about if you could meet either your ancestors from way back in the day.
Draper, shout out to Drake.
Yep. Or your future descendants. Which one would you rather meet?
A lot of people said ancestors because that would give insight to the future.
That would be my question. That would be my answer as well.
But I like the 25-year-old Bob talking to 41-year-old Bob and asking questions.
Yeah.
Because I think 25-year-old Bob would say, red or blue pill.
Right.
Come back with me, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You want to come back with me?
Right. We could do this again.
Fuck.
We could do this all over again. Yeah.
Do I get 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
No? Nah? Right now, dog. Pick.
Right now. Red or blue.
Do I get to come back to this?
You're right back at 25. We do this all over again.
Imagine that.
You know what day you wake up to. You wake up on that 24. Yeah. Like, oh. You're like, yes. Round two of this shit.
Round one, maybe.
Yeah.
Wake up. Yeah.
Round one is true.
Round one.
You wake up. You're still here?
Oh, shit.
Damn, that's the part you woke up to. Oh, shit. No.
Yeah, you get to wake up. Yeah, you don't get to do it all over again. Oh. You get to, right there.
I'm back in?
Yeah, you got to do that all over again.
Jesus.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Yo. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just answering questions. I'm not gonna guide. I won't be like, hey, don't do that. It's 5-10 right there, dog. Don't do that.
That's the question. I'm just gonna answer.
I'm just gonna answer.
No advice.
I'm gonna give you one sentence.
Right.
For every you get 20 questions. I'll treat it like a versus.
Get 20
You
questions.
get 20 questions, so choose them wisely.
You against you. 20 questions. The interview.
And you get a sentence of an answer. I got a minute to think about it, and you get a sentence of an answer for every question.
That's what that new Doctor Strange movie is about.
What if he said,
Is it?
Him versus himself.
Oh, man, that's going to be tough.
Doctor Strange?
I like that type of shit.
Doctor Strange is underrated.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is underrated.
100% underrated.
It might be one of the,
That was
honestly,
out of-
maybe one of the best ones.
That
I
was out of
underrated it. I
I did
underrated
too.
it. And then quarantine happened and I watched it again.
Until I watched
That
it
shit is out of
17
control.
times, I was like, yo, this shit is fire.
Because it makes sense when you watch it now after we watched everything else. It's like, oh shit, wait a minute. I didn't catch that the first time.
It's crazy.
But yeah, that new one.
20, if 25-year-old David asked you right now, would you want to be me again?
No, been there, done that. I don't need a minute to think about that.
You don't need to live it twice?
The same thing's gonna happen again.
But I loved how I lived my 25.
Would you say that to him?
Yes. I love what's happening. See, the thing is that I would want a guide. There's things that I would want. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that from 25 till now that there's things that I don't want to ever happen again. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that I'm probably embarrassed about.
It might be that same question, right? So, like you're going backwards. For you at 42, you're talking to your 25-year-old self. The 25-year-old's like, I want to go to the future and talk to me.
Right. So we're both meeting at a certain place.
Right.
Well, that younger you's trying to see where you ended up so I can try to change shit. That's probably what he's trying to do.
Do it better.
Right.
Multiverse.
Right.
So who would you choose at the end of the day? Would you choose 42-year-old you, knowing that 25-year-old you could do it better than what you did?
Versus not have that?
No, that's your two options. You pick you as you today.
Yep.
Or do you, after you would advise 25-year-old you, would you want to go back to 25-year-old you after getting advice from the 40?
I picked me today.
Okay. Solid.
I'm not mad at
Yeah.
that.
I picked me today.
Not mad at that.
Solid. You're not one of those like,
I'll do this over. I'll do that over.
No,
you did it. Like you said, I did it.
Yeah, and I have to assume that if I'm going back and looking at a 25-year-old version of me, then that person no longer has influence over me. They will become a 42-year-old version of themselves. So if that's the case, we both live in different universes, and therefore, however,
How old were you when you had Angel?
24.
Oh, so Angel's here.
So Angel's here.
Potentially no Handyman Dave.
There's nothing but Angel.
There's no Angela. Potentially, right? Like
Right. There's none of that. Yeah.
there's no podcast. Alex would be pissed.
Yeah. Well, Alex is home right now. You know what I'm saying? Alex is home playing video games and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am. Yes, I am.
Alex is home. Alex and my brother are home.
It could just be me and you, Alex. No Calvin on the podcast.
I don't think I have the idea without. I don't know.
True.
Maybe.
True.
Maybe. It's me and Ed. It's me and Ed right now playing Madden.
Ty and Cohen come up.
That was a long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah. Still don't.
They will never admit it, but it happened. Like, it happened. Like I promise you that it happened. You can't tell the same story for years upon years.
Yeah, you can.
And it never changes.
Yeah, you
We
can.
rappers do it all the time.
Yeah, you can.
All the time.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
All right. I get your point. But it doesn't make it any less true.
Because you don't get a major rebuttal on it. Common sense there is like, Yeah, nah, whatever. Cole's like, that didn't happen. It's not like they're arguing. So that means you can still tell the same story. They're not asking for proof. Where, when,
And the story
time.
gets bigger and better every single time.
Right.
One of them
No, it's funny every time.
better story every single time.
It happened. I promise you that it happened. I promise you that it happened.
That's every time you say it happens, you got more promises.
Yeah.
Because it happened.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to persuade, not to persuade you, because I don't want to persuade you.
You are.
I'm trying to let you know that it fucking happened. I didn't make the shit up in my head.
People make shit up all the time.
I'm sure they do. I'm not those people.
So you're trying to convince me you're not one of those people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to convince me you don't lie.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything, bub. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Every time it comes
I'm
up,
not
you're
trying to
like
convince
this.
you
You're
of
like,
anything, bro. I'm just whatever you want. But if you want to believe them, then that's fine.
Fair enough.
I get it.
We out of here? That time?
Dan, is it that time? Honorable mention time? Sometimes I forget I'm doing the podcast, man. Sometimes I'm just
Hey, we went all over the place for our Christmas edition.
yeah. Shout out
it was
to
good
us.
though. It wasn't too far. Like
No. I wasn't.
yeah.
Was not a
I
complaint.
like that we talked about rap a little bit today.
We did.
Remember we used to start off. That was what we did.
Yeah, that was what we kind of were, a little bit rapish.
Top 5.
Yep.
I still remember. I'm traumatized. I got crucified for the J&B album, The Carters.
Yeah, that was. Have you gone back for that? Have you gone back and listened to that album?
Wild. That was a wild top 5. No. It's a wild top 5.
At the time, it was.
I get it. It was all over the place. They had that painting in the background, which was dope.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. I get it.
Fuck y'all. Fuck everybody.
No, I hear you.
I love. So I get it. I get it, man. That was dope. But yeah, we used to do top 5s and shit. We used to go crazy with that.
Next year is our year-end review. Is that what we're doing next year? I mean, next week.
Oh, so
Yeah, we want to do that.
I mean, if we want to.
I'm with it.
Top 3 or 5 stories.
B
What
dot
you want to talk about?
B dot did a top 10 rappers of this year. So Jay gave, which I respect, he gave Jadakiss Performance of the Year.
Jay-Z gave Jadakiss performance of the year.
He was giving flowers like a motherfucker.
I don't even know who performed this year. I'm sure there were people in festivals going crazy, but yeah.
No, there was festivals. We know there was concerts and everything, but he gave Jadakiss Performance of the Year. It was at Madison
When you have
Square Garden.
who's that kid that like leads in festivals? He always wears the hat. He brought out 2 dope ass albums. His last 2 albums are fucking crazy. Tyler the Creator.
Tyler, yeah.
When you have Tyler the Creator going online being like, "Yo, Jadakiss is influencing the world right now, including people like those are 2 completely different generations, 2 completely different
Artists.
music. Yeah, it's a completely different thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Jadakiss did his
Jay
thing.
does that. Jay says Jadakiss has the Performance of the Year. B dot. Top 10 rappers of 2021. Lil Wayne,
How?
How? What did Lil Wayne
ahead.
drop?
J. Cole, Drake, Freddie Gibbs,
I disagree with everything he's saying.
Conway the Machine, Nas, Benny the Butcher, Lil Baby. Who the hell is Makami? I don't know who that is. Lil Durk. Based on skill, performance, and presence.
Okay.
All right.
I couldn't make a top 10 for this year anyway, so I guess he wins.
No. Who is Makami?
Yeah, I don't know what Lil Wayne has done this year.
Based on skill, performance, and presence. I'm gonna have to go back. I'll give you Drake. I'll give you Nas. I'll give you Lil Baby and Dirk are everywhere.
I don't know what Drake has been doing.
Piecing it up with Kanye. Because of the boss.
I don't think that album did it do good.
It's Drake.
Okay.
That's why I'm getting.
No,
like,
you're right.
It's
You're
Drake.
right. Yeah. You're
It's
right.
Drake. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that list.
I'm with top 3 to 5 stories you felt were big
Like
in 2021 that were probably impactful.
The locks got to be on.
Oh,
that
for next
list.
week.
Yeah.
For next week.
Yeah, top 3 to 5 stories you think were impactful to you.
We may have a 4th next week, too.
We may.
We
Yeah.
may.
If he's listening,
Might have 5.
you know what I'm saying? If they listen, they can come prepared. Which
If the other two come next week, are we gonna go on your topic that you had?
there's no excuse, right? Because
Me and Ev and
Maybe.
the Here with a Bang. And we still could talk.
we should do that. We should do that.
Or would that take up the whole? You think that?
It might take up a lot of
Maybe?
energy. Yeah, it would. I think it would.
You're still holding on to that, huh?
No, I'm not holding on to anything.
No, I'm saying no. Like you still have the energy for whatever it is.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's coming. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But won't even say anything else.
I like it.
Won't even say anything
like
else.
Honorable mention. Honorable mention.
I don't have one per se. I'm gonna say just happy holiday to everyone, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. Be safe, enjoy time with family, continue to love yours always. But also, shout out to us. Through the pandemic that continuously keeps going, we have still remained consistent. So shout out to us.
That's a fact. I gotta find mine. Hang on.
I'll go. My honorable mention is Rick and Morty. I went back and I'm doing the whole 4 or 5 seasons again.
Oh, it's so good. It's such a great show. Such a great show that one is.
Yeah, so shout out to them. I didn't know this, but when I went back to season 1, I was like, I remember seeing season 1 and posting it on my social media and being like, this is one of the greatest shows ever, because I didn't know what was going on. That was 2014.
Damn. Oh, they're on 6 seasons.
Isn't that like
That's
ironic when you
crazy.
go back and you watch something, you're like, you start to date yourself.
Yeah. But Rick and Morty, it's incredible. First and foremost, I love when I could see creators doing like intelligent shit with like cartoons, pushing that envelope, but also doing intelligent shit with cartoons. I think that's just dope.
I add another one. Did I mention it? Did I mention the Russ album? I know I mentioned it.
You did.
I
That
mention
was
Your honorable mention last week. Yeah.
Am I?
I got to go back and listen to that.
I'm gonna go Star Talk Radio. It's a podcast with Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's astrophysicist, very intelligent dude. I love that dude. I mean, we have some minor difference of opinions, but smart dude. In this episode, he's talking about, and some of y'all might like this. The episode is called "Living in a Simulation," and it's with Nick Bostrom, who started this idea of that we live in a simulation.
Nice. I think there's some benefit to that, by the way.
I don't.
I think there's benefit to even thinking.
The thought process.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
We can get into that. Some
100%. I'm ready for
Been
it.
dropping that.
Oh, yes.
He's
Yes.
been dropping that.
Yes. And again, I'm not against it.
I know it's scary because it takes away your individuality,
But people
but
say it though. Like I brought it up to you again Friday. I'm preparing you for the real world.
yeah.
What the fuck am I
What are
living
you
in right now?
What are you talking about? I am prepared. I've been doing this for years.
Yeah, since I was born,
Here.
I've been in the real world.
Yeah. You don't have to do that. We can go to phase 2 now. You know what I'm saying? I beat that level.
Mario World.
Yeah, we got
Super Mario
that. We got
Brothers?
that. Yo, I hope I was gonna be spicy and be like, I hope the Matrix sucks, but I shouldn't be spicy. I should say
No, be spicy.
Nah, because I really don't hope the Matrix sucks. I really hope the Matrix continues to tell the story. We're in a perfect place right now where the Matrix can benefit from what's really going on and implement that and put that into the movie. Like they have a good way. They can do a good service, human service with the movie right now. That's all I'm saying.
The Matrix, if they update how we talked about computers,
Yep.
are they updating their programming?
Right. If they are, this could be pretty dope, man. You know what I'm saying? This could be pretty dope. If they're just trying to make another Matrix.
Are they still on iPhone 4?
Right. 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 If they're trying to make another, they're trying to make a Marvel, they're trying to make a DC. That's gonna be that's a different story.
Welcome to the multiverse.
Yeah. So shout out to them. I hope that's dope.
So, if anybody's not watching Hawkeye, are you watching Hawkeye?
I haven't yet. I wait for it to be finished before I watch
So
it.
there's a scene. He has a coffee mug, and there's a statement on the coffee mug. I don't know if everybody caught that.
Okay. What's Hawkeye?
Hawkeye,
Marvel,
Disney
Plus.
Oh.
Yeah, the series. Like Loki had one. He's got one now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Huh. I gotta watch that.
Clint Barton.
I gotta watch that. Shout out to them. Shout out to Hawkeye. I gotta watch the whatchamacallit one too. I haven't watched that one.
Loki.
Yeah.
Loki, you gotta watch. Like you gotta watch Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's setting shit up.
Like you gotta watch that shit.
Yeah. I gotta watch that.
That
Like
one,
don't get up, go to the bathroom.
No.
go get a
I gotta
drink,
watch it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they just had Infinity Stones just laying around.
and rewind it.
And then watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Infinity Stones just laying around. Like, we just use it, fam.
Wait, what? People died for these shits.
Yeah, they died in the future from a hero.
Not a villain.
I wouldn't call him a villain, but I'm not gonna call him a hero. But I'm not gonna call
I
him
ain't
a villain.
naming names. You know.
All right. Well, you looked right at me,
know
so
shit.
shit rolls downhill.
No, I'm
So.
talking about
Shit's rolling downhill right now.
Yeah, Alex is feeling. Alex is feeling like you in that fight. Oh man, yo, like, follow, comment,
quick.
share.
The Ladies of Pain are trying to get a part 2.
Yeah.
I think they should.
Toxic men.
I think they should.
And they want Alex to be part of the show. He's the guest.
Nah.
I think they should get a part 2, but I think they should limit their time with Alex. So if they want Alex on there, then maybe the deal is
Very limited.
Alex
Can't be
is,
the whole podcast.
Alex is on there, but you each have 2 questions, and Alex has
I don't even know what
whatever it is.
Whatever they got.
I'm not a.
You scared?
You got 5 minutes. Alex got 5 minutes or 2 questions each, and then he got to get out of there, and y'all can
Yeah.
go back to doing y'all thing.
Highlight yourselves, not me.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for this toxic women. I really want to have this conversation.
Yeah.
I want to see what they're gonna bring. Like I really do.
I think they're.
They're definitely ready.
Yeah,
they pulled me to the
You
side.
see the little huddle they had in the corner?
They put me to the side for a reason.
Yep.
They put me to the side for a reason. So I'm like, all right.
I was uncomfortable for you.
I was like, what's going on over there?
Yeah, I felt like going home.
It got real toxic.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta go home. Angela couldn't be seeing this shit. Can't be seeing this shit. This is crazy.
It's time to go.
She's gonna get ideas. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, no. She said she wanted to be on it.
Oh, I know.
Influence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah, it's getting, yeah, let's leave it there. Let's definitely leave it there.
Yeah, like, share.
Follow, comment, share.
Fuck with us.
Fuck with us. We out.
Happy holiday.
Happy holidays. Peace.
She was like, oh, no.